Remember when I tried to make that weird rear suspension setup? Well, that got me thinking about something. Suspension? Sus? You know what? That brought back an odd memory. When I did that one race with Shiny Odd, we brought up one particular thing. What if BeamNG had Among Us in it? Yeah! I thought it was a pretty cool idea. The main crux of what I'm doing today is just making the map itself, and I have a plan. If we just hit F11, then go File, New Level, create a new folder. This is gonna be Among Us. Then open that up. It'll create us a new map. Then from here, if we go into the world editor, this is not the template map which you used to see. This is a copy of the template map. So all I've got to do is just basically flatten everything out. How big do we think this is? Like 100 meters by 100 meters at most? So let's create something that is 100 by 100. Make it monochromatically gray, then export this as a PNG. Import the terrain, except for the fact that it's, hopefully that's all right. And you know what? Actually, that's worked out well. We also don't need vegetation, so we can get rid of you. Then on the terrain painty thingy do, we have beach and we have grass. What sort of ground plane should I go with? I'm thinking maybe concrete would work because it's very basic, though the map is made out of metal. The height map doesn't have collisions? That's not normal. Height map must be square or the power of 2 in size. Its resolution is 100 by 100. Make this -50 and -50, so it'll be in the center. And we're gone. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Unpause and then, yay! It worked this time. And where do I think I can find metal? Like, I could probably use this and tile it, much like they have with Grid Small Pure. But let's go to the most diverse map, which would be like West Coast, and see if there's any sort of metal ground that we can use. I mean, there is some weirder flaws, and they also don't line up. What the hell? Odd. Well, I have an old version of BeamNG that I've downloaded, and I just gotta grab something, right? So let's look on. Let's go to the automation test track. I know they have concrete. Asphalt, dirt, forest, gravel, mountain plants. Okay. Rock, sand, concrete. Perfect. Let's go and put that into our current one, and we're just gonna plop you right there. You also then gotta grab the name of the level and plop that in these sections because that old directory doesn't exist anymore. Then grab the corresponding materials from here. And now we're a little bit tricked out because concrete dirty D doesn't exist. Either way, we'll delete you guys and paste in the new stuff. And then I kind of find out that the map may not be the right size. But then, you know what, that's fine. We can edit that later. Let's give our new material to this. So we're going to put concrete on, delete warning material, and damn it, what's happening? Relaunch BeamNG and put the concrete back on. And hey, look at that time, it worked. Square size, what if I change this to 2 meters? Ah, good, okay. We can easily change the size of the map now, though this ground level is it doesn't look quite right, but we are going to change the ground model. So let's quickly go back into this terrain material editor stuff, concrete, and change the ground metal type to, I'm pretty sure there is metal in here. Here we go, metal, perfect. Now you may be wondering, well, that's all good and all, Phil, but how do we go about actually doing anything here? I could 3D model this, but you know what? I don't need to. Instead, we have Road Mesh Editor. Absolutely fantastic little tool. You hold Alt, then click somewhere else, and you hit Alt again, and great. I mean, you can create extra stuff, but we don't really need that. What we want to do is change the width of this to, say, 1, and then change the height of this to 10, except, like, both of them haven't changed. Then if we lift this up, we have ourselves a wall. Fantastic. Now all I have to do is to get it to match up with this. which is easier said than done. And then save it in Blender because it knows how to read those files. Then open it up in here and hope to God that this works the way I want it to. So, new material, delete concrete for now, and yes, everything is freaking off. God damn it. All right, let's make the map 4 times as big now. We may have to shrink everything down. But, oh, actually, you know what? If we bring this over, F7 here, it might actually be even a little too small still. We'll give it a try. Let's go ahead and change some materials here. There's a lot to pick from, and they don't really... I could go with, like, junk map. The reason why I say that is because if people see me trying really hard and then failing, they're just gonna call me terrible. But if I try to make garbage, then they won't insult me. No, that's a lie. They'll still insult me. So let's try hard. Trim metal? Close. Metal clean? You know, actually, that's looking pretty all right. It's a little plain though for my liking. Ooh. Galvanized metal is shiny. I think we have a wiener. All right, let's try moving you into place. This is also going to be a very defaulty sort of map, by the way, because I don't know how to do lure triggers to get you to do your own tasks. So basically, you're going to have to move into a place and start a timer on your own. This is going to be very basic. This is going to be like the original Among Us before they started adding all of the like quality of life things like proximity chat. This is all just going to be in one chat room. Yeah, not sure how this is going to work. And after just a metric butt ton of work, we finally have the outline of our map. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's take a bit of a drive. I was thinking that the walls might be a little bit shallow, but you know, I think this is right sort of height. So then that way, if we want, we can free cam it out. Alternatively, we can just angle it up a little bit and then zoom out if we want to do as well. I don't know why we would want to do that, but that is the sort of thing that we can do. So in here is one of the electrical rooms. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have huge amounts of hours in this game. If we have, only 6.5 hours. I started to realize that there's a certain point where you just become too sweaty and people start to get really angry with each other, so I didn't play it a lot. As it stands though, this is just some walls and a ground. There's a little bit more to this though, right? I mean, we're gonna have to create obstacle sort of stuff. For instance, these here and then the tables. I could do that in Blender, but we do have vents. Like there's a vent here and a vent here. But BeamNG, this ground is solid. Oh no, what can I do? Have I not thought this through? Actually, I have thought this through. Let's make a brand new material. We're gonna add a new one in. This is going to have the same map layout, but this time this is going to be a ground material void. So we now save that, create our new material 0, and how big is our brush? Okay, there's our brush. Let's just create a patch about there. Then save this, go out of edit mode, go and now drive, and whoa, look at that! Fantastic, right? Aha! Some of you have already figured out what it is that I plan to do. So let's create like a 2x2 square. Then what we can do is break out this again. So we add one here, and as you can see, this can go vertically. So that is something we can take into consideration. I just want to angle you like that. Then we'll grab you, and voila, it goes underneath now. And that's how we're gonna make our underground vent tunnel system. So what? Oh, I've lost my place. Okay, over here. Plop you in. Now, let's see if you do what we want. Drop down and onto the map. Perfect. Getting out of here, I just realized that there's quite a big lip, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work too well. Kind of. You come around, then back to here, then connect you to here. Then let's see what it's like to get out of it. Going up should be pretty easy. Oh, nope, that's no good. Coming out is fine. We're sunk into the ground a little bit. Oh, wait, no, that's, oh. Now, if we just want to dive into this at any angle, how does that look? Let's just drive up nice and quickly and handbrakey. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Oh, that's a thing. And done. Okay, let's bring back the wall so we can see what we're doing. I think that is all the vents now dealt with. Fantastico. Do I know if this is going to work out as an actual play thingy? I'm unsure, but for now I'm gonna have to go and start doing some 3D modeling of things. This shouldn't be too hard, just some sort of sci-fi-esque looking things. I wonder if that sort of stuff already exists. Oh yes, we can definitely grab some assets from here, try to use them. Like we got some cylinder type things, maybe they're a little bit too high resolution. We got some ball type things. We got, okay, no, these are even closer. They match kinda this sort of section. I think we could use the balls at least for something. We don't really have tables, so we'll have to probably make those by hand and start placing in our objects. Oh, apparently all the materials aren't quite working. We'll figure that out later. For now, this should fit right about there. We can even scale it up to look right. In fact, actually, you know, we'll drop you down a little bit. I'd love if there was an open one of this, but I don't think we're going to have quite that much luck. And now we just gotta fill out the rest. There's lots of tedious work.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay. With all of that out of the way, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It's a bit doldrumy and a bit boring, but you know, I have not modeled a single thing for this so far, so I am really happy. Though I will have to do something about there being no cafeteria tables. Let me give you a bit of a walk around what we've done. In here is the shooty gun area, and I used like a giant laptop to make the screen for that. I filled this out with a few little decorations here and there. In here is I can't remember exactly what this is. I think there's meant to be some sort of garbage thing in here. Coming around to the main head area, we got ourselves some tables with some screens. Then coming through here, you have to be very careful not to accidentally land in there, but I suppose that's up to the people to not be terrible at the game. Then in here, we've got ourselves basically some decorations. These are giant fire hydrants. If we just bring the car in, you can see they're quite big, not very high poly, but one of the things I wanted to also do is keep this very easy for people's computers to run. Then coming into here, I believe this is meant to be some sort of like observation room. Now everything is giant, but I think that kind of gives you a feel of being a bit of a toy vehicle. So I kind of had to do that, otherwise I would have lots and lots of 3D objects around the place. I think this is a good compromise of trying to give a theme of toyness and it being a game, along with trying to fill out a space. Moving on, we got this trash area. I mean, it's not a trash area, but it's an area for trash, so we filled it out with a whole bunch of things, like a skip. This is meant to be the disposal area. Got some stuff ready to go into the disposal area. Got this is meant to be a fuel can sort of station, so that'll be there. Got just some other things laying around. Then coming into here, we have an electrical room. Can't see the electrical area where you're meant to work until you come around here. I might stick a laptop screen or something in there to know exactly where it is you're meant to work. Coming around the corridors, we then have this lovely area. Not entirely sure what there's meant to be. Maybe some sort of engine thing. We'll set that up in a bit. Coming into here, we have the big engine room with the big sphere. Then over here, we have the another observation room. You know, to be honest, I don't know if the other one is an observation room. I know this room has cameras. It's been quite a while since I played this. Then over here we have the medical area. I might change this up a little bit. It's a little little bit basic at the moment. We got ourselves the screen there for testing and then the place where the person sits, so you can do that. So you're gonna have to be fairly honest with people and somehow do a direct message, maybe through Discord, to let them know if you're clean or dirty and tell the truth. So the only thing really left to do here, I mean, apart from, yes, once again, the cafeteria tables, is to mark where everything should be. Now, I could model up like a platform that is colored so then people can see it like that to know exactly where the vehicle needs to sit. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use something that is in the game that most people don't even know exists, and if you do, then you play the game a lot more than I do. And that is these things. So we got like a trash can here. Perfect. Got ourselves a jerry can, and not sure what that is. But if we go around, like we have a few things we have in here. Like here's a gear that we could use. And more than just that, we got like a BeamNG marker if somebody wanted to use that. I think that's used for checkpoints on grid map for doing things. Yeah, there's a few nice little things here we can use. All I have to do now is kind of figure out where they're meant to go and which groups go with which. But I think now is the time for me to start my stream. And we'll see how it goes. I've written up some rules. These will be linked in the description of the stream and the video that this is thing. I might have to improve upon this, but this is generally the gist of said rules. Hello, everybody. Here we go. This is what we are doing today. It is the Among Us map, and I have made it in BeamNG. Okay, so my first job, if we just go here, upper reactor. Let's go do that. Oh,
thanks for telling us that, Phil. Yeah.
Shit. So they're doing their thing. I'm going to keep looking backwards to make sure that they don't follow me, though now I can't see it anymore. A gear is meant to be 15 seconds. Next one is comms. I don't see anybody dead in here, so that's all good. Okay. Then this job. My next job is shields, which is the next room over. I hear somebody that side, and I hear somebody that side. I'm a little concerned. I don't want to just drive out really quickly into traffic, because we might get hit. Alright, here we go. Why hasn't Phil met anybody? I mean, there's not that many people here. I'll tap over again. Left cafeteria. You know what? I probably should have done that one first. But you know what? There was Bluey there, and I was a little concerned about the Poojin. Just a smidge. Is it really called a Poojin still if there's no toilet in it? Let's see if there's anybody in here. Anybody dead? Is everybody alive? Like, there's somebody right there. I can hear them. Meeting, okay. Alrighty, a meeting has been called.
Alright, so I found whoever's purple just upside down electrical. Yeah.
You found them upside down
electrical? Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
In electrical. So I went kinda counterclockwise. I did check an electrical. They weren't there for most of the game.
I have no clue.
I don't even know where I was on the whole map. I was just wandering around with zero clue.
Honestly, yeah.
So, I saw Blue driving in circles at the beginning. I'm guessing what they were doing was trying to figure out where to go. They didn't chase me down, and they went to do a task immediately and didn't chase after me, even though I did run off on my own in a direction which I don't think anybody else went. So, I think the Poojin is fine.
There's two blues, though.
The Poojin.
So the Poojin, yeah, the Poojin blue.
So, it's either silver or dark blue, I think.
I didn't see either of those the whole time, so...
I'm not willing to vote. Is anybody else?
Skip.
Yeah,
Skip it is. Back to our tasks. Okay, I have my job, which is on the left side, which is this one over here. Which is a gear. This is only 15 seconds. Good. After left cafeteria, we have security. I can hear somebody going around. He's just sitting there. He wasn't even doing a job. Blue and blue. Were they trying to do like a... I think it's silver. You know what? I'm going to call a meeting. All right. I've called a meeting.
Yep.
I think it's silver. Just putting it out there.
Why?
So, Pugin still hasn't done anything too sussy. Dark Blue definitely had the opportunity. And you two guys were in a dark room together and nothing happened. There is only, I believe, one imposter. So that really only leaves Silver left. I am willing to right now vote by the fact that they're the only ones that have had the which haven't had the opportunity to kill me yet. Like, clear opportunity. Is anybody else willing to vote for Silver?
Well, I saw him just sitting around in cafeteria, but I don't know.
Well, what do we think? Are you guys going to vote for him, or are we going to skip this one?
I like voting people out, so let's vote people out.
Alright, I'm voting for Silver. Who are you guys voting for?
Silver.
E? Oh, wait, no, not E.
Silver.
The other one. Oh, whatever. So, I think we have a majority for Silver. Alright, Silver, can you, like, node grab, yank yourself off the map?
Sure. But that
There you
ends
go.
the round.
Was that the imposter?
Yes.
Yes, I guessed it! Nice! Alright, new round.
I guessed it when he killed me.
I'm sure you did.
Okay, so we have black, we have flesh, green, and gold. Orange. Spieler, if you could go...
Yes.
Let everyone spin up your new jobs. Spieler, if you could
I'm
spin up...
spinning. We will see.
And I will
Yes.
make sure to mute properly before I go talking about my tasks. Hey guys, guess what? I'm the imposter this time. I think H is Horn. Alright. That's one down. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not after him. And then we're gonna pretend to do a job. Whew, okay, so I've gotten away with one kill. Alright, now I have to pretend to do a job in here. And pretend to do my job here. Alright, now I've gotta wait about 30 seconds. I want green to be my witness. So I can, like the Baja, so I can basically kill anybody else. Where did he go? He's going into there. Oh, yeah. He's good. Yep. Now, I think I heard somebody in here. But I could be wrong. Alrighty. What have we found?
There'll be a dead body at the table.
At the table? Wait,
Yeah,
were
they
being
died at the
chased?
table.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh, you know how suspect that is. You know how very suspect that is.
I've somehow managed to set a waypoint on the map.
So, to those of you that don't know it very much, if you kill somebody and then go straight to the report sort of thing, it's a bit sus. Which color are you?
I'm pink.
Oh, wait, are we missing somebody else? Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
it must be.
1, 2, 3, wait, yeah, 4.
Because there's only 3 alive people here.
So it's either... wait, oh, well, Ekai's gone. Are you
Oh, what
okay,
the-
Ekai?
I got disconnected.
Okay. Well, you know what? We could still do the vote without you. So it's either Ekai or Chromatic. I mean, or me, but... This kind of smells like a bit of self-report, I'm going to be honest.
I would not be one that is silly enough to do such a thing.
Ekai, where were you at the time? Were you anywhere near the cafeteria?
I was at Reactor, which is not very close.
No,
I was on my way from Medbay to left cafeteria.
I was following Ekai in the Baja just to see what they were doing. I mean, I've seen you around. You haven't attacked me. I'm going to put my vote on Chromatic. What do you reckon, Ekai? Who do you vote?
If I was imposter, why would my car be so damaged?
Because you hit someone with it?
Yeah, because you
Well,
hit
yeah,
somebody
but I have the opportunity to reset, though.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
also
maybe you
like...
did this silly.
It could be that you're trying to deflect. I'm pretty sure that Ekai is good. So, I'm voting for Chromatic. Ekai, do you vote for either of us, or do you let Ekai die?
Honestly,
We don't even know where Dorman is.
I reckon it's Chromatic.
You're gonna... Okay, so that's 2 votes for Chromatic then?
Yeah.
Okay. Chromatic, if you could eject yourself.
Okay.
There we go. And the result is?
I was crewmate.
Yeah, and do you know how I know that?
How?
Because I was the imposter!
We all knew from the beginning.
Oh yeah, we all knew. Were you
Yeah.
watching my stream? Is
Yeah,
that how you
no,
all
we
knew?
did.
Alright, everybody. Mute and start our rounds. I am Innocent. My first job is Upper Reactor. Which, oh, that's my first reactor job. Is this the right way? It is the right way. Okay, Ekai, we got Beige Mobile following me. Ekai's flipped. Still a little bit concerned about Beige. This is 30 seconds. Alright, let's get that going. Red seems fine. Beige is gone. Oh, it was a 15-second job, okay. Where are we going again? I've completely lost myself. Oh, Medbay. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, just pull out in front. Wait, I see somebody over there. It's crack-a-lackin' over there. They seem fine. Oh yeah, they're not coming near me. Oh yeah. I think maybe Beige and Bathtub are fine. My next job is Lower Reactor. I'm also thinking that I might make some walls transparent, because sometimes you could see other people jumping into vents sometimes. So I might do that at some point. Damn it! I tried to get into reverse. Fuck! I tried to get into reverse. It would took way too long, and I don't like manually controlling gearboxes in BeamNG. Damn it!
Oh no.
Billman, bud, you
is.
there?
I don't think Phil
he
is the
dated.
imposter.
I be the dead boy.
Alright,
Billman,
so
unmute.
So I know for certain that Ekai is an imposter. He had a prime opportunity to kill me when we accidentally collided with each other. Not
Only
so.
on your end, though.
That's him talking.
Oh,
about
so
it.
you didn't hit me on your end.
No.
It's a lot.
As for Dormant,
Yeah.
I've seen him around a couple times. He's not done anything.
Been pretty
And
good.
then
He's done a
Epic,
good job.
I have not seen around at all.
Where was Phil found dead?
No idea.
No idea.
Well, you just appeared.
They reckon Chromatic.
I think this was a self-report.
Yeah.
I've not seen Phil since cafeteria at the start.
And she killed him.
I saw him once when I went to do a reactor with him.
It was over at the reactor side. And actually went lower engine, then went back up.
I've
And I
just
passed
wanted
him,
to
and then I
solve
passed
getting
Chromatic.
here.
So are we voting or no?
I
Right.
feel the last time that I saw Phil was over by the reactor, where I accidentally cut him off, and he had to come to a complete stop because I could not see. And the closest person that I saw near him was Dorman. So I am going to vote Dorman.
That might have been because I was just doing reactor then. But if that was near the start.
I'm voting chromatic.
Chromatic.
Looks like 2 votes for chromatic.
I'm voting epic.
I'm switching my vote to chromatic.
Oh,
How come? Also, in Among Us, you can't switch your vote,
You can't.
so I don't know how we're ruling that.
I
I
will
mean,
wait
he
for like
didn't-
a lock-in to actually do that.
Okay.
So you can say you're voting for someone, and
Do you have any additional information, Ekai?
apart from that, chromatic was going the same direction.
I've not seen Phil since the very start of the game. Last I saw him is when he left, and I'm
When you ran
90%
over.
sure he went med bay direction. Because my first task was O2, and then I went to do shields.
Where's O2?
Exactly what an imposter would say.
I lock in chromatic.
Yep,
O2.
me too.
Over here.
I vote
Is that
skip
it?
2.
Okay, that means chromatic dies.
No, me and Dormant both voted to skip.
Does skip count as the same amount of stuff?
Yes, it skip counts as voting for someone.
Oh, okay.
So if it's a 50-50, then
Oh,
it just
okay.
gets skipped.
Alright, it sounds like this
So-
is a push and you go back to tasks. I was hoping they would use a vent. That would have been fun to see. Oh! I feel that they bailed on calling that a kill. All you have to do is get one more kill. Oh, Chromatic's going for the... That win goes to...
Meeting. No!
Is there only one
Thanks.
person left?
I believe I'm the last one left, yeah.
Alright,
think.
yeah. I've gotta go. Thanks, everyone. Thanks.
Oh,
Who was
catch
it?
you later.
Who won? Who won?
Alright.
Of course, of
See ya.
course.
Ah, I knew it was you. After I saw Dead Epic, I'm like, it must be Dormant, because
Yeah,
Dormant
it
came
was.
from that
It
way.
was
Dormant
absolutely
should have
dormant.
killed you when he saw you and you two collided, and that would have given him the win just then, but for some reason, he didn't go for it. Well, that was the stream, and you may have noticed, a few little changes. This is technically daylight, but I changed the skybox to be a nighttime sort of thing, which was trickier than what I thought it would be. See, it turns out that on the scene selector list, if we bring that up in here, the skybox, which is what you apply this to, doesn't normally show up in the scene selection list. You have to find it like physically in the map somehow, which if you don't have this to select here, you just have to look for it. Then you have to delete it, then press Control Z to bring it back. Then you can go in and you can change things. And this is the sort of thing that you wouldn't know unless somebody told you, because it's just a weird bug. But thank you, Spieler, for helping me out with that one, because otherwise I would not have figured it out. We also had a few more suggestions about the fact that this is a little bit samey. If you're not very well versed in the game, it's very easy to get lost. So I'm thinking this main room here can have a different color than the rest, and if you come in, hold on, let me quickly show you that again. If we have like fog set to the normal level of about 50 to 60-ish, which way is which? Which way is up? It's hard to tell. You could have a Compass UI app, but what I think I'll do instead is, if I could, I would have this be a different color from this side, so then people can tell north from south. For now though, I would like to say thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you are not subscribed. And I would also like to thank my channel members. You guys are amazing, especially the Rogue Tick, the Crayon Priest. You are very much appreciated for being a top tier channel member. For the rest of you though, I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.